It was in June 2015, two leading automobile manufacturers with skill sets of their own, India-based Eicher and US-based Polaris, joined hands to introduce Multix, India's first personal utility vehicle, purpose-built for the independent businessman. They had high hopes for the small fellow. Everybody expected the project to do well, especially since Eicher is a big name in motorcycles, trucks, buses, engines, and critical components, and Polaris is a big player in all-terrain vehicles. But even before the product could establish itself in the country, in March 2018, the partners announced that its 50-50 joint venture company, Eicher Polaris Pvt Ltd, had passed a resolution to shut operations with immediate effect. Pankaj Dubey, who was heading Eicher Polaris Pvt Ltd, said it was a painful decision to close the company.
It was a very painful decision for both of us, whether it is Eicher or Polaris, and it has been even more painful for me as a CEO to do a closure of a company where we had 500 people and there were like so many vendors, dealers. So it was a very painful process. It's still going through the closure. Most of the work is complete, but I would say that it was an innovation which was great idea, but somehow we got stuck somewhere, and that's how we have to close. So.
But what really went wrong with the project? Was it a wrong product for India? Was the Indian business environment not conducive enough for this project? Or were there other compulsions?
Yeah, I think, Polaris is a very innovative company, and when they came to the country, we did study a lot, and one of the gaps that we felt was a space where no one is operating. The rural areas where the road conditions were very bad, and we've thought on the ATV platform, if we create an on-road version, it would become a great success. So the idea was brilliant, and it was very well appreciated by hundreds of customers who bought these vehicles. So there are about 3,500 customers who bought these vehicles. They're still being very happy with the kind of overall ride quality that the vehicle gives. But the business plan was in lakhs. So we were not able to reach to the numbers that we were doing, and so therefore the company was losing a lot of money. And at the same time, there are a lot of changes happening in the policies during the same time that we launched, like the demonetization happened and the BSP moved to BS4, and going future there are more changes coming in, like airbags or BS6. So the engine that we chose was the very basic engine from Greaves, and to upgrade even to Euro 4 was tough. BS4 was tough, and then to go to BS6 with the same engine was looking to be very tough, and then we had to do a lot of fresh investments to a already loss-making concern, and that is where we fell. And then we were going into a space which was almost like an automotive space. Now you have a vehicle which was meant to go into the rural areas in bad road conditions to make the life easier for the small personal use, but now this vehicle has become like a Euro 6 or a BS6. This has to have airbags, side impact, front impact. So the vehicle speed was what, 45, 50 at the max. Now incorporating all of that was making a fresh, huge investment to make the business continue after 2020 or after 2019 when all the regulations come in. And but we were not able to meet the business volume which was projected initially when we set up the factory. So both partners took a call